I'm sorry, Hwasin is doing that. And now it seems that Hwasin's just posturing outside July's base now. And looks like he's actually going to go for a sunken break here. He's sending his Marines in, but there's just too many Zerglings for him to take that sunken down, so he has to retreat. Loses, I think, 3 Marines in the process, and now he's actually walking back to his own base here. So we see Lair going up for July here. But July had to build 2 sunken colonies, and it's also due to this map being hard to hold your natural expansion. So that's going to set him back a little bit. And Hwasin now getting his third barracks up, and he's going to get his command center, it seems, without further harassment, because July really can't push out until he gets a high-level tech here. It looks like he is getting his Spire up, so he is going directly to Mutalisks. Yeah, so Hwasin, we'll see how Hwasin does against Mutalisk Harask here. It looks like he's got a small medic marine group there. We'll see if he decides to get an engineering bay now. That would be a wise idea given July's build here. It looks like about 8 Zerglings here actually going across the second bridge in the natural, but they're going to be greeted by Marines and a medic on the ramp, so July's Zerg not getting anywhere really. But he might be able to take down this SCV build in the command center, and he does successfully. So it's a little bit of a gain for him, but it seems like more SCVs coming on the way. The command center is only going to be delayed by about 10 seconds, and so Hwasin, I'd say, taking an early lead here. July Zerg may decide to go for a second expansion at some point, perhaps after he gets his first Mutalisk out, so he can match the Terran in resources. Looks like he's still making a lot of Zerglings, though. And this is the difference between July, who's a little bit of a more old-school Zerg, and someone like Jaedong, who is, of course, the reigning Zerg player right now. Jaedong really produces very, very few Zerglings in his ZVT and ZVP matchups. He really just relies on his higher tech units and on his macro, often getting 2 expansions from the beginning. And July is playing more of an old-school style, getting Zerglings and then going for tech, not expanding as quickly as Jaedong. And it's a little stronger in the beginning, but Jaedong's macro is just superior, it turns out. So it looks like July is about to set up a second expansion at the corner there, at the 11 o'clock corner. He does set up that hatchery, but right there, Hwasin spots it with his SCV, very luckily for him, spotting it. And now he's spotted that the Mutalisks are coming out. And here comes a Mutalisk harass. We'll see how July does. July with about 8 Mutalisks now, going towards Hwasin's base. Hwasin has, it looks like 3 groups of medic marines scattered around the ramps leading to his, the bridges leading to his natural expansion. I'm not sure if he has any turrets up, though. Looks like he's about to concentrate all of them around the ramp between his 2 bases. And July Zerg now coming in here, and July Zerg, he's stacked up his Mutalisks, guys, and this is officially the Pimpest play. This is really one of the first times in programming history where the trick of selecting the Overlord with your Mutalisks was discovered to clump them closer together. And July is picking off 4 or 5 SCVs here, and more SCVs going down, more Marines going down. Hwasin desperately trying to bring his Marines back to save his SCV line here, but looks like July is just flying in and out, darting in and out with his Mutalisk micro, and this is better micro, mind you, than most Terran players have ever seen at this point. This is unusually good Mutalisk micro. Nowadays, even amateurs in Battle.net can do this. Anyone can do this, but it was really July who pioneered the use of Mutalisk stacking. And looks like, see, July's are killing all the SCVs at Hwasin's base, and now he's taking a huge lead. Just really, just killing maybe 12 SCVs there, and not losing any Mutalisks. It looks like he's going to get cornered here by a couple of turrets. He loses a Mutalisk there. Finally, the 2 Mutalisks from July go down, but not before taking down all the SCVs at the main base. And Hwasin looks just amazed. He looks stunned. He doesn't know what's hit him, because this is really one of the first times in Stargaming, StarCraft history that someone's been able to use this Mutalisk trick here. Of course, this has to do with sort of a bug or feature of StarCraft where you can select a larva or an overlord or with a group of Mutalisks and cause them to stack together, and hence make it impossible to target individually, and also make it much easier to fly in and out of range of turrets and marines. And looks like more Mutalisks going for another harass at the main here. He's just picking off SCVs left and right, and July Zerg is just killing Hwasin's economy here. And Hwasin just can't respond here. It looks like his medic marines are spread out. Now he's going for an attack on July's expansion here. He really needs to make this succeed, or else he's just going to lose, because he's just lost too many SCVs so far. Looks like July is about to pull back his Mutalisks. And it looks like he does have a Hydralisk Den. Now going for the sunken break here. There's 3, 1 sunken goes down. Looks like a second sunken will go down, and a third sunken might go down. So July might be in a bit of trouble here if he loses all of his sunkens. But now comes his Mutalisks, and an amazing attack here from all sides. Zergling's Mutalisks coming from all sides, and just letting Hwasin bleed away his troops, killing those sunkens, and then going for a finishing kill here with a cloud of Mulisks, and about a dozen Mulisks out now, and Hwasin really is, I think it's game over for Hwasin. He really doesn't have any SCVs left. He has maybe a dozen SCVs in total, and facing a Zerg with 3 bases, you can't have just a dozen SCVs, and he has no Marines left. He has just about maybe half a dozen Marines left, and July now, you're not even bothering the micro. He's just going to go and kill the turrets off and kill the Marines out, and that's GG. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Nowadays, you do see this Mula stacking quite commonly in all Zerg games, whether it be played by Savior or Jaedong or anybody. Any quality Zerg will do it, but you have to remember this is one of the first times it was done in Pro League history. I don't think pro gaming history. I don't think July Zerg was the one who invented it. I'm not sure who it was that exactly invented it, but he was the one who really pioneered its use, and that allowed him to continue his dominance for quite a period because he was one of the first to start using this trick. And Hwasin looking just a little bit flabbergasted there. Hope you guys enjoy this Pimpest play game. This will probably be the last one I do, but you know, please let me know what else you want to see. Thanks for watching. This is Cholera.